And oh, awesome, Builder's Mark. And I used offset face and set it. That is a good way to go. What's another way, Aaron F. Kieran? And so I just used offset face, and to be honest with you, I set all of the faces to go out by 0.5 millimeter. So technically, you get about 1 millimeter of play, available. And depending on if you have elephant's foot on your print, or if you don't, it's all going to fit in there, and it's still going to go in and work. And they don't rattle. You know, they don't move. I mean, they drop in nice and tight, and they don't rattle. There's not always one right way to do something in Fusion 360. This is true, Jason. Yeah, so I went out 0.5 millimeter. So technically that would mean that it expanded by 1 millimeter all the way around. Oh my gosh, you did it totally wrong. I knew it. I knew it. Totally knew it. Such good music, happy music. So anyway, so that's how we ended up with that. And then I just separated the two bodies, right? So we had the two different bodies. Line offset would work too. Okay, thank you, Steven. Oh yeah, you're right. Line offset would work too. And the same with the positive or negative, right? Yeah, no, that's true. So anyway, so that's how we ended up with this. And then I just basically had the two different bodies and exported them. And so if you're looking here in the office right now, I'm printing them both right now at the same time instead of everything on this Lulzbot. I'm printing. I'll get rid of this. This guy right here, overhead cam, that is printing the puzzle pieces, and they look like they are a little over halfway done. And over here, if you can look right there, matter of fact, Mrs. LM started that print, and I didn't even walk over and look at it. And that's, I'm telling you, Prussias are just that way. You know, they're crazy. You just start prints and never look at them. And it's perfect, printing great. It's showing 2 hours left until that one is done. Both are correct ways to do it. Aaron F. Geared, obviously you have never seen me try to modify bodies in a Voron CAD file. Kids' puzzles are now endless. So Ed, you literally, whatever you can think. Oh, we're getting some packet drop. Yeah, I can see it, Miss Ellen. We're getting a little bit of packet drop. Not quite sure what's going on, if that's going to clear itself up. We'll see. We'll see if it clears itself up. Sorry about that, guys. Nothing I can do about that. So yeah, so Ed, you can literally do any of that. You can go grab whatever images that you want, and you can turn those, like I said, those images into 3D objects. You can drop them into editors, and you can turn those into puzzles. You can cut them and slice them however way you want. Wizard of Quaz, thank you so much for gifting the Tier 1 sub to our 3D printing community. And how did Jason 3DTS know to do that at the exact same moment? Custom Creation says, yeah, it keeps buffering. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. So, well, how did Jason 3DTS know to give me that blur? Because Loyal's gotta get into his old self. For every sub on the LM show during the month of September, a historical version of Loyal comes out.